Hello everyone, I want to share with you a wonderful evening I had in Atlanta, Georgia at a place called Medieval Times. Now it was a treat given to me by my sister. It was my birthday and she felt that she wanted to do something special for me, and I really appreciate it. And I just want to share my experience with you. So before I get into the video, what I want to do here is just kind of give you a little overview as to what you can kind of expect. So first thing is when they open up, you have to kind of queue up and you go through the line to get your tickets and everything. And then they assign you a section, and each section is color coded. And because of the package that my sister purchased for my birthday, we were able to take a group photo. So this photo is part of the package, and it's a very lovely photo, and I'll show it to you here. So after you get your ticket and go in, the first thing you do, you stop and you take this photo. Next, you proceed on through. So because we had a little time together, and before the show even started, we stopped and had a drink, and I saw this wonderful glass, and this is the one I purchased for me. I really like the mug, so this is what my drink was in, and it was quite a bit of drink, and it lasted me all night long. So we sat at the table, we had a few minutes, and right before the show started, what they did is they called me up and they do what they call a knighting. So the queen made me a knight. So this was also a part of the package. So with this in mind, you go through and they call you in based on your color. So we set in the color and they give you a crown like this one here. Okay. They give you a crown, and the crown is the color of the section where you sit. Each section has a knight, and you cheer for your knight to win the challenges. Okay, so they do the jousting, they do the fighting, they do different contests, and you have to cheer for your knight to win. So with this in mind, because it was my birthday, I also got a second crown. I was given this crown. I was given this crown because it was my birthday. So I was a birthday king. So as they call you in, you go in, you sit in your section, and then from there they proceed to bring out the food. So what they do is, as they bring out the food, we had this nice big piece of chicken. And at first you kind of think, oh, it's really not a lot. But when they bring out the food, you begin to see it's more than you thought. They feed you very well. So at first they bring out this big piece of chicken, and then next they bring out like a half a potato, and then the third thing they bring out some corn. And you also have your drink. So as you're sitting there enjoying the show, you have a nice meal. And this is what I want to share with you today, because I really had a great time thanks to my sister, and I really appreciate everything. And we get to sit there and cheer for our knight, and they give you all a flag such as this. And like I say, the color is the section where you sit. So this was my flag, and I still have it. So I hope you all enjoy the video that I'm going to show you. If you get a chance to go and visit, please do. And I really think you enjoy it. And I want to say thanks to my sister and enjoy the video.
What time they open? Good and gracious nobles, welcome. Join us as we embark on a journey to the centre of chivalry, of bold knights, of elegant horses, and the quest for a champion. The hundreds of knights in service to the Queen boldly petitioned Her Majesty to hold a great tournament in order to find one who shall stand as protector of the realm and defender of the throne. A warrior who wears the crest of the Queen and, in all things, the bringer of the Queen's grace, or the instrument of the Queen's justice. In one passage of arms after another, these 6 knights have arisen as the finest in the art of war. From the western marches come the champions of Castilla, Santiago, Navarre, the Red Knight, the Black and White Knight, the Yellow Knight. From the east ride the Titans of Leon, Peralta, Valiente, the Green Knight, the Red and Yellow Knight, the Blue Knight. Oh, my friends, listen, my friends. For the moment has arrived when I must weigh your spirit. My lords, my ladies, tell me, how shall you cheer the heroes who have come here this day to toil in honor of your kingdom? Give me your voices! Well enough, for the Queen has ordered all noble knights to draw nigh.
Any drinks from the bar? Is it okay? Any drinks from the bar?
Stand bravely and face the pounding charge of the bull. For the city of Olite has summoned this mighty beast, bearing upon his banner and shield the pride of Navarre. Meet this fearsome warrior face to face, or know the uncertainty of the blow as you run from his approaching terror. Let the earth tremble under the walls of this noble house. Ride forth, Yellow Knights! There is a cry in the dark, or an ally pressed in battle. Know that the House of the Valiant stands ready to offer mercy at need or strength on battle. Long is the tale of the sons of this gallant house, for they are reckless, brave, and true. Unchain the gates and welcome Del Mao of Valiente, the Blue Knight. When all others have proved faithless, and despair scales the walls of the stronghold, look to the west for the banner of Santiago de Compostela to bring thunder down upon the world. Let the enemy sue for pardon unanswered, for neither the corrupt heart nor the hungry invader shall see peace in the shadow of the warrior priest. Look ever west for you, pray, Santa Cruz, the Black and White Knights. has been said, that to watch him ply his deadly trade with sword and shield is to know the devil is loose. Never has he been vanquished in his labors upon the field of battle, and the house of Paralotta will remain standing defiant in the setting sun, joyous in victory, or stalwart and unbound until the bitter end, if bitter it must be. I give to you now Lord Del Fons, the Red and Yellow Knight. Tread lightly in the dark, my friends, for the lion sleeps with his eyes open. The work and dreams of a lifetime are swept away with a roar from the deathless house of Castilla. Great is the grief of the noble houses whose banners have fallen and been crushed under the weight of the Lion of Calora. Hear the darkening roar of terror uncaged. Behold the young lion, Desroches, the Red Knight! Grace is great. For none save the noblest of her own house are permitted to bear the stag upon their shield. And yet this boon has been granted to your champion. Is he the greatest of us all? Let the coming contest measure him in a song be written. Shall it be joy or lament for the champion of Leon, a Green Knight? She bears the scepter and wears the crown. In the company of her royal household and those chosen to serve you this day, I present your host, Her Sovereign Majesty, Doña Maria Isabella. The Queen.
Since long before the days of my father the king, many a feast has here been served and revelry had. I pray that tonight will be no exception. Go now, royal retainers, follow the banners held aloft by these brave squires, and serve well my guests.
My lords, my ladies, raise a cheer for the Queen's royal household, the captain of the Queen's Guard, the brave squires to your knights of the realm, and for all your serfs and winches.
Lord Cedric! Good Chancellor, where have you been?
1,000 pardons, so many details. Well, Your Majesty, may I present the finest, the bravest, and the most renowned champions in the realm.
My lords, we are most pleased to host this celebration, and I thank you all for inviting the nobles from near and far to join us. Your petition surprised and delighted me, for the crown has been without a champion since the passing of my father the king. Good captains, take your leave. Our guests await the entertainment and the feast.
Raise a cheer for the knights of the realm.
Receive once again your host, ruler of this realm, her sovereign majesty, the Queen.
Gentle friends, you are too kind. And you, Lord Marshal, I'm in your debt for the wonderful greeting you've given our guests. And, of course, Lord Cedric, without whom none of this would have been possible.
Oh, you embarrass me, Your Highness. It was nothing, really.
Nothing, my goodness. All the arrangements, the great hall, the entertainment, the feast.
And the gathering of the finest knights, each a champion in his own right.
Oh, champions indeed, and a handsome one at that. And I might add, Your Grace, a most eligible field.
Eligible? Why, whatever has that to do with the tournament?
Lord Chancellor, I don't believe this is the time or place for such a...
Well, Your Majesty, the realm at present without a champion. The crown of our king on war, a queen alone.
Well.
And with so many brave and true knights in attendance.
You might want to quit while you're ahead, old fellow.
If he was ahead, he might well do so. Cedric, I will brook none of your royal matchmaking this night. Allow these princely knights to entertain us on the field, and one to be named as my defender alone. For no other bargains shall be struck here.
Of course, Your Grace, forgive me, I merely meant.
You meant no harm, I'm sure. I pray you, serve me as you have served my father, and forget not that I have inside me the blood of kings.
Yes, of course, Your Majesty. Well, if there is to be no matchmaking this night, Surely the Queen will not gainsay a little merrymaking. A toast, my lady.
Ah, yes, a toast. Come, come, my friends. Let us raise our cups. To honor.
To honor, to glory,
To glory. To chivalry.
to chivalry, to victory.
To victory.
And to the knights of the realm.
Cheers!
Now, Cedric, what of the feast? Is it ready yet?
A few moments more, my queen. I've had the finest fare in all the kingdom prepared for our guests, and extra care has been taken to see that all is perfection.
Perfection, indeed. Very well. Lord Morsham, some entertainment for my guests.
As you wish. Her Majesty the Queen is most proud of her stable of prized Spanish horses, and among them are 4 of the most renowned in all of the known world. And it is my honor to present them to you now. We begin with Insolente, the fearless mount of Prince Carlos, at the Battle of Bosque Blanco, where he carried the prince to victory and to fame. Insolente! Courage and strength herald the arrival of the mighty Spanish horse, and in no time are both tested more than in the performance that awaits us. I present Capitan, the sire of countless champions, who even now grace the castles of kings and queens throughout the world, performing the victory march celebrated by returning heroes, the Spanish Walk. Capitan! While some horses possess courage and strength, so will others be known for elegance and poise. All hail Gallant, first of the legendary sons of Arsene, renowned as the pride of the Emperor of the East. Here is great emotion as he performs the Passage. At the center of the arena, a march in place, a PR. And once again, in an elegant farewell, the Passage. My lords, my ladies, get on! And finally, mightiest of the Queen's legendary stable, namesake of the mythic titan who was doomed to uphold the sky, comes Atlas. As the peal of thunder will ring in the mountains, so will the rumor of the approach of Atlas onto the field of battle strike fear and awe into the heart of the enemy. The Capriole! Focus your attention on the center of the arena. Once again, the Capriole! The magnificent Atlas!
Well done, my lords. You do me great honor in the showing of my treasures.
My lords, my ladies, they salute you all! Now we shall retire the Queen's prizes. Fearless Insolente, proud Capitan,
Right.
noble Gallant, and bold Atlas. Away to the stables, there to find rest and reward. Well done, my lords.
Sharp, and his keen eyes are locked upon the task.
The falcon, poised for flight, comes forth hooded. But once the hood has been removed, the age-old dance of the hunted and the hunter begins.
Behold, he takes wing!
Watch closely now. It is done. What you've just seen is known as lure fly. It is used by the master falconer to increase the bird's strength and stamina before more hunts in the wild, and helps to assure the watchful eye of Lady Luciana that her charge remains keen to the lure. She must now allow the bird a little of the meat off of the lure to ensure that she remains keen or hungry to the lure, flights in the future, and then she entices her back to her glove. To fist and to feast, well done indeed, my lady. But now raise your voice.
Your Majesty, with the feasting underway, your elite guard awaits your pleasure.
The elite guard.
Yes.
Most unusual. Well, just this day I spoke to the captain, and he made
Chancellor Cantrip, calm yourself. I have asked the captain and his guard here to entertain my guests. Court martial.
Summon the guard.
Sit down, have a stand, that's the best something to get. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch.
Your Majesty, may I present the victors of the first game? The Yellow Knight, the Blue Knight, the Very White Knight, the Red and Yellow Knight, the Red Knight, and the Green Knight.
Happy birthday, my old.
I do.
21, right?
Yeah.
With your permission, my queen, let this game begin.
Have the red tab of that photo card, please.
Oh, Don Felipe, he is beautiful. I pray you, show him off to my guests.
Hello, horsey, horsey.
Oh, Don Felipe, we are charmed and captivated.
been issued and accepted. All ex-delegates of post-combat retire the field.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your courage will be measured, my lords, and the test begins. Lower the lances to seal the challenge. You will meet on horseback and wield the lance. The victor will select a weapon of his choice. Take your places. Another lance, another pass. Unite. You may choose your weapon and ride the finishing. Hold, Blue Knight. Your advantage is now forfeit. You must dismount and best him on foot.
Street fight. Second.
Side against the other. Done. My lords, my ladies, a contest is to be had. So lend your voices to the knights whose fortunes have now been cast on your own as they ride for the rings. Let the final game begin. Go! Out. Your Majesty, the score thus far stands at 1 ring for the west and 1 ring for the east. Majesty, may I present the victors of the first game. The Yellow Knight, the Blue Knight, the Black and White Knight, the Red and Yellow Knight, the Red Knight, and the Green Knight.
Happy birthday, my old.
I do.
21, right?
Yeah.
With your permission, my queen, let this game begin.
Have the red tab on that photo card, please.
Chivalry of the Yellow Knight for forcing this combat on one so harshly used in the joust. Yet my guests have made their choice known. But no mortal wager was here made. The Green Knight shall not be slain, sir. Good nobles, your brave knights will now do honor to one special lady, and having bestowed upon them these favors, they will set lance against shield in the joust.
Go Gels.
Nobody's chosen. My lords, my ladies, raise a cheer for your queens of the tournament. Tell me, your majesty, have you enjoyed the sport?
I am most pleased with this tournament of games and with our honored queens. And now, my noble lords, you have leave to retire and see that you are prepared for the joust.
My lords, my ladies, raise a cheer for your knights of the realm.
Well, I would say the tournament so far has been a success, your highness. Victor.
By honor bound and bound by honor.
Good nobles, I give to you the champion of this tournament, from mighty Asturias, the Blue Knight!
Your Majesty, the victors are the Yellow Knight, the Blue Knight, the Black and White Knight, the Red and Yellow Knight, the Red Knight, and the Green Knight.
You the man. You the man. You the man.
By your leave, my queen, let this game begin. Good. 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 Your Majesty, the victors are the Yellow Knight, the Blue Knight, the Black and White Knight, and the Green Knight.
Oh, he is magnificent! I pray you, Lady Rosalind, present him to my guests.
call and you shall answer. Fresh lances, my lords. Well struck, Yellow Knight.
Oh my goodness! Lord Marshal, is he all right?
Well, the blow was a mighty one, my lady.
Like a hammer, but fairly struck.
What say you? Squire, can he continue? My lord, your opponent is fairly bested for now, but he is sure to recover. Will you postpone your combat until he's regained his strength? So be it.
With service to the crown, as a house of the valiant and allegiance undying, the realm unbound and the throne unfettered. All hail the Blue Knight! From the west comes a destroyer, unchained. Let those who encage him beware, for he is bold in his fury, and terrible in his charge. Attend us, black and white knight! Say this to the miscreants and to the agents of unrest. No power on earth shall cast him aside, for he stands immovable as a rock stands upon the shore. Grace us, red and yellow knight! A roar rises in the midst of battle, and the enemy withers as he approaches. Behold a lion, master of war, ride forth, Red Knight! If you seek the boldest warrior in the kingdom, then begin your search at Leon. Now see his talents weighed upon a mighty scale. Take to the field, Green Knight!
my lords, salute the Queen. Squires, advance.
It has been many months since you first petitioned me to hold this tournament, and as your queen, to host a passage of arms in which one of you might be our once and future champion. Yet, Cedric, the dangers of the lists give me pause, for with grave concern do I watch as our greatest and most skilled in arms put life and limb in peril's way.
They are the noblest of their houses, my queen, bred for war and accustomed to the dangers of battle, be it here or on some distant shore. Let us assuage your fear with queen, for I ask of those here assembled, if there are any among you who have met this petition and its dangers, you are free to retire in honor and in gratitude for services already renowned by this throne.
Very well. Lord Marshal, perform the duties of your office and govern over the tournament.
It will be my honor, your grace.
Yet, your majesty, a war is no place to punish a warrior.
He may fly the banner of your house, Lord Cedric, but the power to make war lies not with him, nor any other in this realm save me.
And who shall tell the hawk when to take his prey, majesty? And as for you, King of Arms, neither striker nor commander shall you hold yourself in the Queen's presence.
We must govern this tournament the way we would ourselves be governed, with fairness, with honor. The way is written, and it falls not to us to change it. Lord Marshal, let the quarry answer the hawk.
What is it to be, Green Knight? Dismount, Yellow Knight.
Quick to the kill, good champion. After this, there remains but one more thorn on the rose.
Knights, lay on. And your voices together and raise a final cheer for all the knights of the realm.